jump into here. Because we should have everything lit up, so I don't need to worry about anything. So we'll go to here. We'll go like that. That'll pop that down because why wouldn't it? And then like that. Go like that. Wonderful. Hello, 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 hello. I hope you're having an amazing, wonderful, and fantastic day. We are going to have a fun day today. I can guarantee that much. We are going to be working on the interior of our church. So, yeah. We're going to be working on the interior of our church today. It should be a good time. Should go pretty well. But yeah, I'm excited for it. I'm happy. I'm happy, 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 happy. Wonderful. We got that going. No issues so far. Hello, hello, hello. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing wonderful, amazing, and fantastic. We are live today on this wonderful Sunday. We're going to start this recording just so that we have it for a little bit later on. Oh no, it's dark outside. Thankfully, we've well lit up the area, so we don't need to worry too much about monsters. But we're going to come over in here. And so this is where we're going to be working today. You can see we got the doors open. We currently have a pig and a hole right there. So we need to work on getting the hole taken care of. We need to figure out what our sides are going to be like. And then we are going to figure out what our rooms are going to be like. So that's going to be the main goal today. We're going to obviously clear up the hole, figure out what we want a stage made out of, how we want our stage to fully look, and we'll go from there. So, go like that. Wonderful. And then we're going to get back to it with the light gray wool. I mean, we had enough from the last one, so we might as well, right? But we're doing light gray wool because we really want that good carpet look in here. As much. Yo, Nariku's wife, thank you so much for the rose. It means the world. I'm liking the live. It means the world. It means the world. So, we're going to go like so. Put the lantern back down just so we continue to have our light in here. Because we are, after all, still within a zombie and monster area. Not like that hasn't changed. So. But we'll go like so. Fantastic. We're gonna go like so. Yo, what's up, Enzo? How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Go like that, because we need our lanterns back down, just so we don't accidentally spawn anything. The last thing we need to do is for Perky to get it on accident. Yeah, Enzo, we back in Minecraft. We back in Minecraft. I told you we'd be back in Minecraft. Just weren't able to make it back last night, so that's all good. That's all good. Yeah, we weren't able to make it back, but we're back today. So, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. So, we're going to continue to go like that. We've run out of wool. Oh, no. That's going to be my next farm for this area, I think. We're going to do a wool farm. So that'll just make everything nice and simple so we don't need to go flying back and forth, which also means what type of shop, what type of build would we do over top of that? Like, we can do a wool farm, no problem. It's just like, what type of shop do we do over top of that? You know what I mean? Sure, Enzo. If you got one that's been impactful, I'd love to hear it. Our sermon was on Psalm 126 today at church. And then I'm actually preparing something that's going to be Psalm 73. So, but I'd love to hear it, Enzo. Oh, Charles, thank you so much for liking the live. It means the world. But yeah, we're gonna keep on working on everything. Kind of normal as is, and I got an idea. It's gonna be a very big stretch for ideas for a bill or for videos, but I think it should be something good. Solo pizza's always good. The pizza was always good. It was always good. You don't need to worry about that. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. I have not been as active as I'd like to be. So, yo, Jesus loves you. Hey, name right back at you. But we're gonna fly over here. Fly up like so. Go over there. No, we did Psalm 126 for church today. That was what our pastor covered, and it was a really good sermon. So, yo, Solo, really, you are good. I maybe one stream. Yeah, and so that's such a good one. I've maybe had 1 or 2 streams a week recently, so you're all good. Yeah, Romans 8 verse 31. Who would say these things? If God is for us, who can be against us? Yeah, that's such a good one. So, but yeah. What are we doing? We are working on the interior of our church. So, then the next stream, we will be doing... I have fallen. And next stream, or the next project we'll be working on after this is a wool farm. Because I need wool. And like, I do not have enough wool ever. So. Alright. Well, we keep on going back like so. Go like that. Go like that. Yo, what's up, bro? How you doing? Brantley, how you doing? Hope you guys are doing well. I hope your Sunday is going well. But no, I'm going to try to be live a little bit more. There's also some other things that I'm going to start working on, which should be really interesting, really fun. So. That's good to hear, Brantley. That's good to hear. Oh my gosh, it's so much wool. I really love that I'm... Ooh. Okay, Brantley. Why are you looking at other streams then? Yeah, it's a lot. But I'm super excited for the things that we could be that we'll be doing here soon. So, also terrified, but also having a good time. It's the best stream. Just chill. Palatian wool. What was I going on about before this? I genuinely don't know what I was talking about before this. I've fallen in a hole. Nice. Yeah, dude, they're super fun, super chill to build. Yo, what's up, Sunshine? How you doing? Hope you're doing well. You were talking about something. I don't know what you were talking about, but you were talking about something. No, I am super excited for what we got going on here soon. So, it's going to be definitely a different step, but it's going to be a good one. It's going to be a good one. Oh, yes, we got to do a sheep farm. I don't know if you noticed. This is all the light gray wool that I have, and I'm not sure if it'll fill everything that I have. So, I'm not sure. So we're going to be doing a sheep farm after this, which I'm not going to lie, feels a little fitting for after a church. So, but nonetheless, I've fallen in a hole. We will be all good. All good. So, we got like this. So, one of the things that I really want to capture with this build is I want it to be very old meets new. If that makes sense. I got some ideas for like the future that would be super dope to do, but it's going to take a lot of steps before we get there. How many sheeps do I have? Not enough. I actually have one sheep of every color, and that's it over in Finrad, but it's over on the far side of Finrad, so they never like update or anything. So, what's up, HD? How you doing? You're doing well. Yeah, it's not many. It's not many sheep. I wish it was more sheep, but it's not many. And I also don't think I have every color because so the build was originally going to be an amphitheater. I'm not going to do... I might do wool up here. If I do wool... Just one step up. You're sick. Oh no! I hope it's not too bad. You're able to recover quick. Being sick is never fun. Enzo, you're over there now. Oh. Oh no. All right. So, we'll do is we have that. So the thing we're going to need to figure out is what we want for our walls. What we want our walls to look like. I have the stone brick in there now, but I don't know if that's really what I want to go with. I might go something that's a little bit brighter. I might go with something that's a lot brighter, but I'm not too sure on what I want to go with. So, yeah, you're all good, Enzo. You're all good. The darn microparasites. Oh no, not the microparasites. It might be. It might be. It might be. That or it's bacteria. I hear those guys are no joke. I wonder if tough might be what we're looking for. I wonder if I could make a tough brick a wall. All right. All right. Oh, yeah. It does have that look to it because it's not necessarily square. So I definitely get that. What do you guys think of my stained glass up here? I really like my stained glass. We got a cat that's currently finding their voice. And it's a little what? Oh. What's my coolest build? Let's go on a quick tour. This might be one of my cooler, or this is one of my cooler builds. It's not fully finished yet. I need to go through and work the tops and then put these vines in. But what it is it's a functioning bee farm. The wall. No, Helena. But it's a functioning bee farm. And essentially just walk around in here. See the bees out there. Yo. Okay, Odie, thank you so much. Odic, thank you so much for the like. It means the world. But then we got down here, we actually will make honey blocks and send them all over. Why are the buildings so huge? Because they all have farms in them. And then this is a storage system. This is a storage system. But the other one that I really, really love is... Where's Appa? Appa just wasn't rendered in. Oh my gosh. No, Chan, no. No, Chandel, no. This is a private server. But this one is Appa's home. So it is based off of a giraffe barn. But it's so Appa can fly around freely and not need to be on the leash. So I really love it. I really love it. But it's also not like best. Like, okay, so I think Appa's house is like top 2. Yeah, it is. That was a cat launching me. So I love that one. I love the bee farm. Like, those are my top 2. This one, if I figure out its look, is going to be really cool. I need to figure out how to light up back behind there so you can see all the fish in the aquarium. But this is a sugarcane farm. So, yeah, it is. I'm not sure. I never really checked. That's a jousting arena. So, but we're not even close to done. Like, we're going to be building a mountain out to here. That's going to go up and up and up. And then we're going to be taking out, you can see well, obviously. But we're going to be taking out stuff along here and building up here. It's massive. It's massive. So, oh, and then the iron farm is really cool too. The iron farm is really, really cool. So the sword there, right? Come in here, and there's actually a channel where you can watch the iron golems go around. And then they'll drop into here. And then we'll get iron blocks down here. Just simply bone meal down here. Yo, what's up, Mr. Cool Guy? How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I also get easily distracted. Yeah, this world is really cool. This is my second area that I've been working on. I have another one where the main thing is just a colossal build. That you will actually jump into. Oh, what the world? Where did you come from? Where did you come from? Your favorite is the wall? No, Mr. Cool Guy. This is a server, but it's a private server. Yeah, the wall. And then we got, yeah, the towers. So that one is more of an offensive tower. This one's more of a scouting tower. You can't see it because it's not rendered in right now. But it is like actually all built out here. I don't actually have an XP farm. Like, I trade with villagers and I go do an Enderman, like a very bad Enderman one, when I really don't feel like trading with villagers. So, but otherwise I don't have like an XP farm. This is a very, very poorly designed mob farm. So, basically, you have slime blocks there that launch mobs out down into here. And then they fall and they'll burn themselves or they'll just drop to their death. What's up, Mawaski? How you doing? Hope you're doing well. But yeah, my XP grinder is this building. I tell you, it's bad. I mean, it's bad. We got 2 copper golems there that wind up doing everything. But it's this, it drops down in there, and it is not fast. So I will possibly make an XP setup. But that's not now. Nice. Nice. Mawowski. Why? You don't need a gift if you don't want to, dude. Thank you so much for the rose. Yeah, if you don't feel obligated to gift. Thank you for the GG. I am not necessarily here just to make money. Thank you for the heart me, even though somebody might be more happy if I said that. If I had an opposing view on that, but it is what it is. Yeah, thank you for the you're awesome. But yeah, Enzo, that's awesome to hear that you're making one. That really is. I'm thinking we go tough for the walls. The only issue is I don't have enough light in here for what I want. So I'm wondering if it makes sense to start with the lighting. Because what I want is there to be a lot of light in here. So I wonder how much light escapes through trap doors. Because what I could do what building took the IRL longest time? That would be goodness me. I know the building. That would be my mob farm back in the old world. So I have 2 areas. One I call the old world. The other one I call Finrad. This is Finrad that we're in right now. But the old world is kind of, it's what I started streaming on, or like what I started streaming. It was the area that I was working on, but that was all the way in 1.16. So, real quick, this world is 7 years old. 6 years old. Right? So the old world had a massive mob farm. Like massive. Like it is based off of the like the build around it is based off of the Temple of Artemis. Like that's how big it is, right? Absolutely massive. I finished it 5 years ago. No, I will not make a statue of anybody on this server. I will never make a statue of anybody on the server. All right, so that still gives off light. That still gives off light. Yeah, I didn't say of you, did I? I said I don't make statues on this server. I know exactly what I said. No, nothing. Like, all right. So, yeah, we can go see it. No, you're good. I just have I've had a lot of people come in asking for statues, and it's like, no. Yeah. Are you thinking like? Like the nether wart, like stem. The stem lights? Or are you talking frog lights? Because I don't have a way of getting frog lights yet. I do. Or I could get frog lights. I don't have frogs. I know how to make frog lights. Just I don't have the frogs necessary to do it. But yeah, so this is my first build. This is the old world. This is based off of the Temple of Winds. First thing you ever do is you build an iron farm, pretty standard. That iron farm has been working since I built this world. So everybody going, oh, a new iron farm just dropped. Yeah, stuff it. What's up, kind of pro gamer? Hope you're doing well. This is my villager trading hall. This is a little farm area, so has all the farm animals. This is my sugarcane farm, the sheep farm, and then this big guy. Mike, no. Or Mowowski, no. I do not have that for now. I only play on one server, so yeah. So this is the Temple of Artemis. And there is a reason why it's this big. But yeah. There was a point where like it would go out of render distance with how long it is. Keep in mind, I was flying in there. If I completed this, I would terraform everything. Like fully completed it. Everything would be terraformed up to it. So it's just scale got away from me because so if we come in here, see how that's like that, and you just heard a spider. So it's actually a mob farm. Like there's actually a mob farm in here, which I didn't build this correctly, so it's not even functioning properly. But I was gonna supersize it. But then I was like, nah, I don't need to do that. Yeah. No, it is massive. Yo, Ethan, thank you so much for the likes. It means the world. Yeah, it is massive. Yeah, Junior, you can subscribe. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well, Junior. Yeah, it is massive. No. Well, okay, so it's been running for a really long time, so I can't... It's not efficient because I didn't set up my dispensers properly. If I set up the dispensers properly, it would be way more efficient. But so like, okay, so you see what's happening right there? No, Bengals lover, this is not Fortnite. Yeah, you doing, Junior? But so with that, it just makes it less efficient. So, but we do have a lot of stuff, and this is the reason why the server is private. Is because if I had somebody that I didn't necessarily trust on here, and they decided to blow everything up, I would go to war. So dark on stream. Oh no. Let me see if I can. So, but basically there's water right here. And what will happen? Well, the dispenser will pick up the water and then, or drop it. And then what will happen is the observer will observe that 1,000 times underneath of it, and it'll just randomly pick whether or not it leaves the water or drops the water. So, yeah, it's not necessarily efficient. So, this is not GTA, this is Minecraft. It says so in the title. But yeah, it is really cool. I really love it. I think we're going to work at putting in the supports for the lights real quick. Because I think I got a good idea of what I want to do for the lights. With the acacia. What were you talking about for lighting? Were you talking about the, like, low lights, but not glowstone? I'm trying to figure out if I have any here. If I have any, it's going to probably be in here. Sea lanterns would be really great, but I do not have enough of those. Oh, we got way too many glass bottles. Ones that grow naturally on the tree. Ooh, I don't know how many of those I have. I don't know how many of those I have. And I say that like, I genuinely hope I do because I want to try it. Like, or are you talking like the glow lichen? Because there is two separate things. This is my industrial district of sorts, so don't really need to worry about it at all. Let me see. I glow like, okay, yeah. Okay, so we're talking about the same thing. Listen here. Listen here. Listen here. Listen. Well, if I don't have them, I can definitely get them. So, oh, oh, they're mad. They're mad. They're mad. They're mad. What the world, dude? All right, well, we're going to let those guys be. What's the likelihood that this is actually hurting our rates? I'm going to bet quite well. I like how they're just passing around the safety helmet. All right. So we're going to go up like this. And then... So, what are my bow enhancements? Just power, flame punch, unbreaking, and infinity. I hate having to like refill arrows so much. Like at one point in time, I had mending on it, and that lasted a day. That lasted a day, and I was sick of it. What's up, Bubba Mad? How you doing? Hope you're doing well. I'm Pocket. What do you mean your pocket? Pocket sand? I put that there. I can't grow it. Alright, so this needs to be on the actual lichen itself. But if I come over here to this, maybe I just have it here. I don't. Wonderful. Wonderful. I don't have what I need. Love it. I do. Were you talking about shroom lights? I can't see that from here. Show me later. Yes, those lights. I'll try it, yeah. You're on Pocket Edition Minecraft. Oh my gosh. I didn't know you guys existed. Yo, Bubba, thank you so much for the sub. It means the world. I will try it. I will try it. I will definitely try it, so. Let me see if I can grow this stuff over here. Yeah, I know I only have a few. That's what I'm going to try. Can't. Why can't I? Because it needs to be the certain type. It needs to be the certain type. Because why wouldn't it need to be? Alright. Anyways. Yeah. Hello, Rocco. How are you doing? Yeah, getting on a PC would be fun, but Pocket Edition is still fun. How you doing, Rocco? Hope you're doing well. I do not have many of them, but that doesn't mean you can't go down into the nether and actually look for some. Because I think it might be easier to get just shroom lights than it would be to actually find what I need. No! All right. Come on! Bounce, bounce, bounce. Bounce, bounce, bounce. But yeah, we're going to try it. We're going to give it a good old college try after we fall. I also really like the sound they make when you destroy them. Just dum, dum. Yeah. And honestly, the play might be just to do this in the overworld. If I just grab some just like that. Thank goodness for elytras. Argentina? Argentina is slated to win. Hello, Send. Hello, Send Deep Grade. How you doing? I hope you're doing well. Thinking it's going to be easier for us to do it like this, so we're going to head back to our industrial district. Wait, I know where we might have a lot more. I know where we might have a lot more. Don't worry. I got an idea. I got an idea. I don't know. He's always scares me a little bit. He always scares me a little bit. I don't know why. I really do not need that. Yeah, Java trees do have a lot of them. So if we come over here, 17. We're on the right track. 20. You know what? We had more. We had more. That's a win. That's a win. That is a win. All right. Wonderful. Now we take this. Dump that. Dump that. Oh no, there's another one. I thought I killed all of you. Who is that? I don't know. I think he might have fallen to his death. He did not. He's over here. Hello, small child. Unfortunately, the small child did not survive. All right. Like that. All right. So like that. And raining. It's not gonna work like that. Why are my fires on my arrows on fire? Maybe the rain put them out. Yep. Have you? All right. So we go up like this. We plan our escape out the back. And boom. Aha! We're out of there. Now you might be asking yourself, why? Why would we do this when we have a perfectly good tool right next to us? Well, the answer is simple. I don't feel like cutting this all down. Do you? Now, what would be cooler? Cutting this down by hand with a hoe, or watching it explode? Because I'm not gonna lie. To me, it would be watching it explode. And honestly, I don't think anybody can disagree with me on that. So, you know, here we are. We're just going down the line. We're exploding them. Making sure we get all the shroom lights. In this one, we're going to trick shot. Why are we going to trick shot? Because we're overconfident. Remember, people, overconfidence saves lives. That's not true at all. Overconfidence doesn't save lives. It has the opposite effect, actually. All right. Wonderful. Wife is currently talking to the dog. I fear for my life. Did you take vocal lessons? No, I did not. I just naturally do my voice like this. I just naturally mess with my voice. It's a lot of fun. So we go like that, go like that, go like that. Wonderful. All right. What's up, Fox? How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Hey, Rocco. I know. I do aim. Sometimes when I feel like it. I Yeah, they do actually respond back. I could certainly amount of time. You are? Did I ask how are you doing? If it's just I am. Don't know how to feel about that. All right. Fire! Oh. Oh. Oh yeah, I get that. I get that part of it. The other bits that are concerning. But why was that not? I'm confused. What is this? What is this? What is this? All right. So we'll throw this in here, throw this in here, this in here until we need more. But currently we have a stack and four, so we'll be doing that. No, Bob. No. It's Bob the Bow. Bob the Bow. You think I'm kidding? It's quite literally Bob the Bow. Bob the Bow is our favorite bow. He's incredible. And he's super accurate when I know how to aim. When I know how to aim. Oh, yes. Yes. All right, so we fly over this way. And now we need iron chains, which I should have plenty of. Why do I have copper ore? Where did I get copper ore from? All right, anyways, so what we're going to do is we're going to go like this. We're going to go like this. We're just going to turn all this into what we need because why? I know how to talk. I know how to talk. I just can't talk right now for some reason. I hope your data is better, Fox. But anyway, I wasn't a but anyways. Did you, Fox? That was just me locking in. Oh, hey, I got 2 more in here. Yay! All right, so we need iron. We need chains. All right, boys, I'm going to need you to pray for me because the wife is currently looking at animal pictures in the Humane Society. So I really fear we're going to have about 17 animals. I really fear we're going to have 17 animals. Whoops. I think the dog is talking her into it. I also love how I went to there to get the iron when I have an iron slot in here. Like, I love it. I genuinely love it. Quartz. Where's the bone blocks? There they are. There's the bone blocks. All right. This is the perfect opportunity for us to get rid of all the iron. Wonderful. Oh, no. Not the red card. Well, he deserved it. Still not the red card. All right. That's 2 stacks of chains. I hope that's enough. Kind of have tempted to see if I can get up in there. Otherwise, we're just gonna go with scaffolding. these beautiful things that I've got. Oh my gosh. We don't need to be singing along with this song. Yeah, naughty, naughty. Really not, actually, but, you know, we got the reputation to uphold. All right. Whoa. Dinamite. Let's go pull a prank on Kong. All right. There you go. I can't wait for future me to fall in that hole. All right, scaffolding time. All right, so we need to be synchronized about this. Yo, what's up, Mafiosa? How you doing? Hope you're doing well. We need to be synchronized about this. I love how... Okay, Mafiosa, I need you to know this. It's a sub-gang in Streamlabs. It says some Agent Simple, thank you, ma'am, on my YouTube chat. Which I find hilarious. Yo, Mafioso, thank you so much for the sub. It means the world. Which I, for one, find hilarious. Because, like, here you come in trying to be all cool. Which, yeah, saying chap to everybody's cool. But then it translates it to thank you, ma'am. What's up, John? How you doing? I hope you're doing well. So we're gonna start this all the way up. Go like that. All right. And then we'll stand right up like so. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. All right. So let's try this with the shroom light. So the thing that I don't need to worry about is how this is going to look. Apex, this is a private server. You just do fun things that people did for as a kid. Yeah. Yeah, Apex. I've fallen. Oh, we could actually use the scaffolding to trace this all out. The scaffolding gives us a straight line. But anyways, we're gonna go like that, jump across like so, go like that. I think that actually does look pretty good. I actually like that. Is that weird to say? I think that's weird to say. Yo. I'm not gonna lie. I actually kind of like that. Yes, Everett, this is all in survival. I actually kind of like that. I'm gonna do one in glowstone just to verify, but I do actually really like that. The question is though, do I go up with it? One more, or do I just do something to work in lights up top here? I might just do something to work in lights around here. Yo, Everett, thank you so much for the sub. It means the world. All right, so this is how we do that. Will that actually work out space-wise for... I think that will. I think that will actually work out. I'm wondering if I raise that up a little bit, but here's my thought process why I don't do that. Here's my thought process why I don't raise this light up in accordance with the ceiling. My thought process with it is I don't do it because I'm not going to have that crescendo down at all. You know what I mean? So, like, I'm not going to have that crescendo down, but I might actually have that crescendo down. What do I do? What do I do? How many is that one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5. We're gonna try this. We're gonna try this. All right. So we're gonna go up 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because if we did this, then we would have it where if we're going out here like so. So like on this outshoot, it would actually make sense to go up. Then I think. Bruh. I need to make sure I got all these on the right side. Oh, then it's just gonna look weird, and we don't want it to look weird. All right. Yo, what's up, Fraley? How you doing? Fraley, a cherry house. Well. Little did you know. There used to be a cherry house right here. But I need to build one too. Build one again. No, we're not gonna build graves. And I think you do. Yeah, I'm actually really liking how that. Yes, I do know Roblox, and I don't like Roblox. Like that. That'll break that. Wonderful. I think I'm going to leave all of the... I'll work on the lighting for that and the ceiling, but I'm going to leave... I'm going to have all these be at the same height. Yes, I know that was the wrong tool for that, but it is what it is. No, Freely. Do I know Rocket League? I do know Rocket League. I played a little bit of Rocket League. I am not as good at it as I would want to be, but I do know Rocket League. I want to say, yo, what's up, Sunshine? How you doing? Let's do that. All right. Wonderful. Boom, 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 boom. Wonderful. So then we walk out like this. Like this. Boom, boom. This. You know, I'm not going to lie. I'm really starting to see the use of scaffolding. I thought scaffolding was dead when they released the Happy Gas, but here we are. Still using scaffolding in the big old 6. So we're going to go like that. Like that. Just to reclaim some of our scaffolding. I can also break this guy. I'm going to keep this guy for now. Break that guy off. Just to reclaim some of it, but... yeah, I like that being on the same level a lot more. I could be on the same level a lot more. A lot more. So, we're going to go up like this. And I'm wondering if this is going to be far enough away. Or if I need to extend it a little bit further. Easy done. Up to infinity. Everything. I like you counting my blessings. All right. Wonderful. We go like that, we go like that, and then we go like that. Perfect. Perfect. I actually love the way that looks. So we're going to break that. All right, we're going to see how that looks. I actually really like that. That is like the perfect spacing. Mojang was like, you know what? We're going to make it where the scaffolding falls at the perfect space. Oh, no, not the leg. Not the leg. All right. Line this up. Boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. Right in the face. Perfect. Go like that. Go like that. Go like that. Wonderful. Boom. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. 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 Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Wonderful. So now we go across like so. I'm actually really going to love how this is going to look. Oh, yeah. I'm loving it. It's all coming together. It's all coming together. So, get rid of that guy. Earning my blessing. All right. Your goodness I'll find. Falling on the inside of heaven. All right, wonderful. Oh. Oh. You know, if I could figure out how the scaffolding works. Wonderful. Wonderful. Oh no, this is way higher up. Oh no. All right, now we need to make sure we count 5. 3, 4, 5. No, I don't count 5. I need to. Nope. All right, wonderful. Wonderful. I need a miracle. Oh no, that's gonna be the wrong way. That's gonna be the wrong way, and it's gonna look so bad. Aye. All right. Oh, that also. Oh. So I know we're going based off of the scaffolding. But with where we're lined up right now, it makes more sense if go. We would go one more, like so. Yo, what's up, Jean-Pierre? Thank you so much. It means the world. But if we go one more over that way, we will be perfectly lined up with this. So, brah. What's brah? What's up, Rocco? Rocco, what's up? What's brah? Oh no! We put a chain where we didn't intend to put a chain. No, that might have gone too far. That might have been too far. That might have been too far. That was definitely too far. That was definitely too far. Aw, wonderful. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh no. Was it a red card? Was it a yellow card? Offsides? What was it? Perfect. Wonderful. Perfect. Ooh, that's rough. That's rough. Dude, I'm loving how this is looking so far. I'm loving how this is looking so far. I'm a little concerned about the light level, but... What's up, nerd? Poison Tic Tac. She just called me a nerd. Can you believe it? She called me a nerd. Alright. So... need to do this. What do you mean, yes, Rocco? Actually, I can't believe she called you a nerd. Why not? I might not live. I might have gotten a little too high with that, honestly. Oh no, a creeper! Oh! No, you could actually play that audio on Twitch. Really mess with me. Ah! right. Beautiful. I'm actually really loving how these lights are going. I am concerned about the rate though that I'm using trapdoors. We might be burning through all the acacia that we had, but it is what it is. Okay, no bra in this light. Right? What? Are you still speaking English? All right. I don't like where that's lining up. We might need to go there. We might need to go there. Oh. All right. Now we come up here. We go like so. Don't worry, we have plenty of chains. I might have accidentally made too many chains. Because the creeper remembers the first ones. Because the creepers only attack things that add to the world. They seek nothing but destruction and despair. If you don't add to the world, if you don't build within the world, you don't die. We have never seen a villager build, but we've seen the player build. Seen the players build. We've seen them build great anthems. Great works, art, really. And because of this, tartar sauce. Because of this, creepers only attack builders. They only attack the player because the player is constantly adding, creating beauty and art. All right. Well, that might be too philosophical for me. But here we are. Because they were built by the builders from before. They were built by the ancient race of builders. They supplied all the tools. They supplied all the books. The builders were the ones that built the homes. All right, I am going to need more boots. A lot more. We're actually doing really good on streamlights though, so that's exciting. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Oh. Yeah. What was I in here for? Acacia. Acacia. Fortunately, it would appear all the acacia that I have here ain't ideal, which I'm not gonna lie is not ideal, but it is what it is. And I think we'll do that much. That much. That much acacia. All right. But if we come over here, then we'll put in our last one here. Put our last one in here. Go like so. Nope. Wonderful. Wonderful. You know what I'm actually really happy about? Is I'm hitting these streaks where we're just building consistently for so long. Like, that is perfect. That's perfect for us to be doing. There's my scaffolding. Listen to. There's one. Oh. Oh well, I always expect to lose one or two. Now, this area. I'm not gonna lie, that is super dope. That is super dope, though. The reason why I'm not doing ones over here is because I don't know how tall the walls are gonna be. So if the walls are taller than those, I don't want them like stretching into there. And what might wind up happening is we'll just go all the way up with the walls, just so it's not like a weird awkward space up top there. So, but yeah, I'm actually really liking that. What we're gonna do most likely is come in and replace some of this with. Yo, Hart, thank you so much for the corn. It means the world. We're gonna replace some of this with carpet with glowstone underneath, just so we can brighten it up a lot. So yeah, it's gonna be really, really cool. So it's gonna be cool. I feel it in my bones. So, but so now we start over with the exact same thing. Yeah. Okay. What are we playing? We are playing Minecraft. We are playing Minecraft. That's wonderful. No, we're playing Minecraft. We are playing Minecraft. We're currently working on our lighting. Spain. Oh, all right. Ah, we are about fallen. Wonderful. Yeah. All right, and then we're gonna go like this. That'll actually work out really well just for space-wise. It's actually gonna work out pretty good for space-wise. I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty happy with it. Right here. We're full. Fantastic. Mm, wonderful. Perfect. Go like that. Go like that. Unfortunately, it would appear that we've done that by mistake. Yeah, I got you. Okay. Wonderful. On to the next. On to the next. I'm baffled that this is looking good. Baffled, I tell you, baffled. Why? Because I don't expect myself to ever build something pretty. So when I build something pretty, I'm like, oh my gosh. Mom, get the telly. We got to tell everybody. So with this actually looking pretty good, I'm happy about it. I am so happy about it. All right, we had one fall over. Oh, why did I do that? Spain scored. Yes, soon on El Fuego, we were told. We were told that. Oh. That is a trapdoor. That is a trapdoor. All right. Wonderful. Fantastic. Yo, how fast was I clicking if I dropped that many? What's my favorite build? Rocco, that would have to be the build next door. So this is our honey and honeycomb farm, aka our bee sanctuary. So we have bees all flying throughout it. They go up to there, they'll go up to their little hives. We got all the flowers in here. We got the the glowberries in here. So I absolutely love it. And then down here, it'll actually turn into honey or honeycomb or honey blocks and then bread. Honeycomb. So honey blocks and honeycomb. So yo, Nicholas, thank you so much for the sub. It means the world. I'm not tall enough. Oh, now I'm way too tall. You know, sometimes I got to remember that I got double jump on. So, whoops-a-daisies. Oh, we just built straight through the dark. That's why it was so hard to see at the top. Whoops. Whoops. Kind of whoops. Not really a whoops, but still kind of whoops. Didn't fully intend to do that, honestly. But no, I love that build. The other one that I really like, and he's not going to be rendered in. Oh, I also love this one, but it isn't one of my favorites. Like, I love the sword, right? Don't get me wrong, love the sword. But then we have this build right here. He's not rendered in, but this is actually Appa's house. He's our happy guest that we fly around on and build on. So he lives here. We have a whole building for him. So we got the sea lanterns. Had to go and kill guardians for him. That was super fun. So thought about making a sea lantern farm, but then immediately remembered how I fully got burnt out last time on Minecraft. So decided against it. Can I do a pool? I already have a bathhouse. But over here, I actually have an aquarium build. So I need to figure out ways to get this more lit up because it's not really lit up amazing right now. So, yo, Nicholas, thank you so much. That means the world. Yeah, it means the world. We try our best. We try our best out here. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. All right, be honest. Who else saw me do that? Who all saw me do that? All right, wonderful. Yo, what's up, Colin? How you doing? How old is this world? I've had it for 6 years. Not another offside. That's good to hear. I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. So. Yo, Colin, thank you so much for the follow. It means the world. It means the world. It really does. All right. So we come down here like this. Over here, break this all apart. So this way we have enough scaffolding for over here. Crazy. I might be crazy. All right. So then we go up like so. Ah! All right. Wonderful. Go like that and then like that. It won't be long. It's 8:45 a.m. Oh my gosh, it's so early for you. Oh, 8:45 subs. Let's go. Let's go. I don't know why I changed subs to AM, but it did. Okay. Let's go. Hey, we're doing pretty good for how... I'm going to ask the question now. I'm going to ask the question now of the class. Is the pig the keyboardist? Do we have the pig be the keyboardist? I will go make a boat right now. I'm going to make a boat. Y'all took too long. I'm going to make a boat. Pig is going to be the keyboardist. Grabbed one too many. Which at this moment, Daddy started to question his life choices. How often do I stream? I try to stream as much as I can. Right now, it's been about 1-2 times a week. Just a lot going on. The wife had surgery, so taking care of her. Joe, if we just stick him in a boat, he'll stay. But yeah, we've been going about 1-2 nights a week right now. Name tag isn't that hard either, so we do need to name him. But I'm hoping to pick it up a little bit more, maybe get 3 in. I know as she recovers, she gets a little bit more mobile, so we want to be where we live more often, so versus at my parents'. Long story, not going to hash it out here. Yeah. Oh, okay. But yeah. That's actually crazy that that's filled up. That means that's all the way filled up to there. Oh my gosh. It's going pretty well. It's going pretty well. She's getting better every day, so that's what I want. That's what we all want, and yeah. What do we name the pig? Yeah. This was I'll say a very extensive knee surgery. That's about as far as I'll go into it. But yeah. Yeah, it's a pretty big knee surgery, so laid up for a few weeks. She got back to work. So did you suggest that I named the pig Johnny? What do we name the pig? But yeah, I took the first week off. I went back to work. We'll name it Johnny. I went back to work the following week, and then she went back to work the following week after. Oh my gosh. Yeah. She's 6 weeks before. Yeah. So 6 weeks in a wheelchair, but it's not too bad. Hello, personal helper. How are you doing? I hope you're having a good day too. I am having a good day as well. So, I am having a good day as well. The villagers would stop closing their door on me. And no, we're doing good. We're doing good. I hope you're doing well. So, we come back over here. Yeah. This is a lot of what the builds are. So, like, I'm never afraid to just go fly around for a bit. This is where we're working right now. This is the build that we're doing right now. And what do I mean by not build and not builds? Well, because it's an entire city that I'm building. I'm not building just one building. So, yeah. Currently working on the church, and we're actually working on the lighting, which wasn't something I intended to be working on. I thought we were going to be working on the walls and then some other stuff, but here we are working on the lighting, and I'm okay with that. I really am. But happy to have you, Joe. Happy to have you. Hope you're doing well. All right, so that's lined up right there. They're full. Okay, now we need to go like so. Like so. Then we go up higher and higher and higher, and we went way too far up. We went way too far up. Way too far up. All right, that's lined up perfectly. This is lined up perfectly. We love to see it. Ah, no. Love to see it. Love to see it. I'm going to go after stream. I'm just going to talk out what's going to happen. I'm going to go. I'm going to make some corn dogs. I'm going to be so happy about the corn dogs. And then we're going to go turn in for the night and work a little bit on... I think I might try to work on a video at home. I'm going to download the files, transfer them all to Google Drive, and then try to do it at home. I'm going to see if that will work. What are you on about? Rocco, did somebody score it again? Yo, Wooden Rooster, thank you so much for the follow. It means the world. All right. I am really liking this. I am really, really liking this. So, but yeah, like I said, we're going to come in and we are going to look at different ways that we can introduce just little lights. So we might actually wind up hanging lanterns from the ceiling. So then we're going to do carpet to put glowstone in so we can make it really, really bright in here. There's a lot of churches that make it hard to see, and I don't understand the reasoning. I don't fully understand the reasoning. I have walked into churches and been like, it's really hard to see in here. Why is it so hard to see in here? So that's what we're going to do. We're going to make it super, super bright. Because I want people to be able to see in here. Then, like that. That was actually the one that I needed. That's actually the one that I needed. Whoop, should I use? Go up like so. All right. Wonderful. I think my time is running down. I think what we're going to do is we're going to finish these lights up, and then I'm going to need to call it for the night. Assuming I can get all of what I need done, or I have all of what I need. So, but I think what we're going to do, we should have more than enough, ideally. I do have more acacia, so I'm not concerned about running out of that. But we should have more than enough on this. Oh, no, I'm going to run out of chain. No, I'll need 2 chains. I'll need 2 chains. Spain, they won the World Cup. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Spain won. Nice. So we'll go like this. That. Like that. And then we're going to get these last 3 lights in here, and then I'm going to have to call it for the day. So, but it has been super fun hanging out with y'all. I just want to say that. I truly, truly enjoyed it. I hope to see y'all back whenever we do wind up having that. But whenever we do stream it again, I'm hoping we can do some time here early this week. So, but we will see. You know, Nicholas, honestly, yeah, kind of me too. So, but that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Everybody has their sports. So, I followed it up until America got out. And then I was like, you can't pay me to watch this. But happy for Spain. Happy for Spain. All right, so that should allow us to do this as fast as possible, because I'm currently getting the stink eye. That's not true. That really is not true. He is truly incredible and too good for me. So, apparently Nico just freaked out for some reason. So we go like that, go like that. That was one too many. Go like that. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. Oh no, that's way too high. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. 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 So. All right. One too far. 1, 2. Perfect. Perfect. This is coming together. It's all coming together. All right. You can tell I've got little do you know, sometimes we extend stuff intentionally. I could build this all so much faster if I wanted to. I choose not to, because I enjoy the process. I enjoy the process. So, but yeah, I like that. I really like how that looks. And like I said, I'm not too concerned about the floor lighting. The lighting that's going to be the issue is the top there. You can probably barely see it. But we want to get some lights up there because otherwise it's just not going to look good. So, yeah. So we're going to come over here. We're going to sleep before we go. Hello, guys. But so, and this will actually explain perfectly what I mean when I say we're going to hide lights. But if I come here and I go like that, you see how we have, like, it's lit up perfectly in here, but we never see it because it's all just hidden. So that's what we're going to do in the church. So I'm not too concerned about the lighting of it because of that. I just want something that looks good. So, and what we'll do is when we put in our pews, we'll actually be putting all of the spots that people will sit, like right at their feet will actually be where the glowstone's at. And then we'll figure it out when we're out in the fellowship hall, we're in some of the other rooms. So I'm super stoked for when we finally get cushions in the main game, because that's going to be so nice to have. It's going to be so nice to have. Absolutely amazing. So, But we're going to head back over here to the old world. And we're going to fly up like this. Peek at Temple of Artemis. And then... yeah, I love how that feels so big until you see it in relativity to that. Oh my gosh, it's hilarious. But yeah, so we are going to end it there. So, as always, stay awesome. Be awesome. Don't forget that you're loved. Don't forget that you make the world a better place by being in it. Stay awesome. Be awesome. I'll catch you in the next stream. Bye. Real quick, I don't actually update every update. Like, I really want to be playing with the slime or the sulfur cubes right now, like building a golf course. But the mods that I have aren't all updated yet. So I haven't updated my game yet because I'm waiting on them to get updated. And once they're all updated and running properly and set up properly, then I will. Then I will. But until then, here I am. Here I am. So, but yeah, as always, stay awesome. Be awesome. Don't forget that you're loved. Don't forget that you make the world a better place by being in it. Stay awesome. Be awesome. I will catch you in the next stream. Bye. Bye. Stay awesome. Be awesome. Bye.